What is going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to take a look at the recently released 2023-24 Topps Inception Hobby Box for the UEFA Club Competitions. And this is the fourth year that Topps makes these, and they dropped on the Topps UK website as an EQL for £165, which is a £40 increase from the last year. And that's basically the equivalent of $220, which is, about a $60 increase from last year. But resale for these is currently around $360 or so. But yeah, unfortunately, they increased the overall print run by around 20% or something around that. So definitely going to affect the rating that this gets. However, they did improve this set in other areas as well. So stick around to the end of the video to see the rating this gets. But let's get right into it, guys. If you enjoy this kind of content, want to see more, consider dropping a like down below and subscribing if you haven't already. It really helps out the channel and really helps us grow and helps with the YouTube algorithm and all that awesome stuff. And when you click on eBay search links on this page and make a purchase, it can result in us earning a commission, which also supports us in the long run as part of the eBay partner network. So let's get this single pack out. It is going to be 7 cards total. Let me show you guys the front. Side should say the same thing on both sides. And yeah, that is going to be it. Let's put it back over here. And just actually some information before we get into it. So if you don't really care about it, just feel free to skip to the actual pack opening. But we should be getting 2 numbered cards per box and a auto. And as you guys can see, this set includes players from all 4 UEFA competitions. And in terms of odds or parallels, not much info from Topps, unfortunately, but I'll put up a reference table on the screen for you guys to show, what we do know from this in terms of parallels, and also a comparison with last year's parallels as well. And just like last year, you can get booklet autos, on-card autos, mostly silver ink. I know the pictures are probably that are on the screen are showing like gold ink, so maybe some of them have gold ink, I'm not sure, but the ones so far that I've seen, they're called silver signings and it's in silver ink, so it kind of makes sense, right? But we can also get Le Minimal on-card autos for the first time ever. Those are going to be the marks of excellence that they've been including in all Topps sets for the 2023-24 season. And another one of the biggest chases in this product is going to be the 21 auto booklet Le Gagnant, which basically puts 21 golden ball winners all together on a card. So the French that I just said basically means like the winners, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, they're putting all those on one card. Technically one card, I think is going to be like several, but because it's a booklet. Anyway, guys, we are ready to see what's in this pack. So let's get right into this very, very carefully. From what I've seen, this should be like 4 base on top, and then the auto or like parallels is going to be like flipped, and then 2 numbered cards in front of that. So as soon as we get to the last base card, I think that will be our signal to flip the whole pile around. But all right, starting us off is going to be Mr. Nico Paz. So one of the rookies that we talk about in other Topps sets. But this design is kind of interesting. I actually don't know how I feel about this. So it's not a typical Inception design, but they did keep the like high clarity filter on the players' faces. Anyway, second base card is going to be Ada Hegerberg. So expect to see even autographs from the women's leagues as well. And Jude Bellingham, first 11. And our last base card before we get to the hits is going to be Bruno Guimaraes. So I'm just going to hold this like this, and then I'm going to rotate it and work our way from the other front to the back. So our first parallel out of 75 is going to be Emran Solio. So I believe, well, actually at this point I would have fixed it, but I think that means they added like 2 parallels to this, right? Like out of 125 aqua, and then this looks like a pink out of 75. So there we go. First one is a rookie for Marseille, and our second one is going to be Isak Babadi. But it looks like, wait, okay, yeah, I thought we had an extra card, but this is going to be a rainbow. Unfortunately, it's out of 150. It's going to be the highest numbered one. And some boxes actually do end up getting 3 parallels. So I don't know. I guess it just really, really depends. But our Autograph is going to be numbered to, I think, green is out of 99. So let's do the reveal. 3, 2, 1. And it is Manuel Ugarte out of 99. Okay. Not what a lot of us want, to be honest, but there it is. 43 out of 99 green. So actually, because they increased the print run, and I mean, we'll talk about this in a bit more detail here in a sec. And actually, I want to put this in some top loaders here. I think these should fit in 100 points very comfortably, and that is correct. All right, so if you can find 100-point top loaders, this is what you want to get for Inception. So base, autos, and the parallels should all be the same thickness. But let's actually do a quick recap here. Let me sleeve these numbered cards. Yeah, I was not expecting to see out of, I think I did read something like when Topps was like releasing this that they were fixing the numbering on the parallel, whatever, but I'm pretty sure I've seen both out of 125 and out of 75. At this point, you guys would have figured it out in the video with me as well, but 2 parallels and the numbered auto. But in terms of rating, it should be up on the screen at this point. But starting with the design, again, I truly don't know if I like it or not. Typically, I'm a big fan of the Inception design, but this year they just added like a lot of color. So it has like some elements from, I don't know, I feel like Topps Carnival or even like a platinum curated set that we've seen in like previous years. But I don't know. Mine is the high clarity filter boost. Again, I love the Inception design, but this year, I don't know. It's a lot of color. So it doesn't really feel like an Inception design, if that makes sense. So how do you guys feel about it? Let me know in the comments down below. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Indifferent? I'd like to hear your thoughts. But this is the most subjective part of the rating, so let's just move on to the non-subjective ones at this point. The base set size decrease, well, they brought it back down to where it should have been, so down to 100 from 120 last year. So definitely thumbs up there, but the price increase was 30%, and that's not a small amount, guys. That's actually a pretty big increase. And the print run itself was increased by around 20%, if not 30% at this point, adding all the different parallels. But I really don't think we needed that extra like increase in the print run. Like, it just doesn't make any sense, especially with the price increasing by that much. So Topps and Fanatics are just doing things now that are making a lot of people raise their eyebrows, but yeah, who knows? Maybe we'll see some change in the near future. But on the bright side of things, they did improve the auto checklist pretty significantly, actually, and the good auto ratio as well. And the ceiling is actually super, super high for this product. This was obviously a very, very unlucky box. And, the on-card autos are absolutely gorgeous. The Lamine Mall, like, on-card auto, like the first on-card auto for this whole season, definitely a game changer in my opinion. So that might as well be the main reason for the price increase. And, Topps knows it, Fanatics knows it, so they're going to do it anyway. But overall, this set has a bunch of negatives, also has a bunch of positives to, balance things out. But the Lamine Mall hype is so real, guys, that, this set could turn into one of those like dark horses in terms of like long-term value if they somehow don't make any more of those like on-card autos for Lamine Mall, which I doubt will, be the case, but you never know. But yeah, obviously he has to stay healthy. He has to keep improving, and yeah, we'll just have to wait and see what the future holds for that guy. But that's pretty much it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video, found it helpful. Thanks for watching. Stick around for more content, group breaks, and giveaways. And as always, we'll see you in the next one.